going to see the pediatrician. You excited?
Main floor.
So we're here waiting to see the pediatrician. Boys, the noses are a little rough right now. Like I said, we're kind of sick. But yeah, this is our 17-month checkup appointment. Excited to see how much they've grown. I actually think Soren had a growth spurt and he's caught up a little bit to Kingsley here. Did you catch up to your brother? Is it too much trouble to ask you to write down these stats?
Not at all.
No, you don't feel good. Mommy doesn't feel good either. It's okay. Good morning. Good morning. Are you up? Maybe you're mad. Josan, good morning, Kingsley. Good morning, Kingsley. You ready to wake up? Good morning. This is how we usually wake up. Turn on some YouTube, get music, listen to some simple songs, milk in sippy cups. It's definitely really tough being sick while taking care of sick babies. No, baby. We'll get better soon. Lots of extra cuddles. 3 of us cuddling in the bed together. Sorry, my nose is runny, but Didn't even get a chance to take my makeup off last night. Baby sharks. We obviously didn't do much filming after our pediatrician's appointment yesterday. We're just so exhausted. I had no energy and we had to get the babies settled in for the night. I at least think that one of the babies is getting better, Kingsley, the one that got sick first. Soren slept a little better yesterday. Needless to say, today's also been about cuddles and letting the babies catch up on sleep. Apologies for the 2-day messy hair. There's no curl left in it. Makeup I didn't even really bother with today. Just put some BB cream on. I really hope we get better soon. Kids are playing here. They're definitely in good spirits, but we're sick. Everybody's sick. With me being sick, I just couldn't muster up the energy to prepare something healthy. Just one day of comfort junk food, and then we'll go back to eating normal. So this is where lunch is coming from. Kingsley's already wanting some chicken tenders. Nah, come on. Dale, mami. Myself a mushroom Swiss burger. I've been craving this burger. It's one of my favorites. Just a recap from our visit to the pediatricians yesterday. The doctor is actually pretty happy with the boys. They're doing really good. So it was their 17-month appointment, just a checkup to make sure things are still going well with them at home. They gave us another ASQ questionnaire for 18 months. The last couple of weeks, we've been noticing Soren seems to be catching up to Kingsley a little bit, but we weren't 100% sure just because we don't really have the numbers, but they were weighed and measured yesterday. So I have the stats here, and they're actually doing really good. And Soren did in fact go through growth spurt and is catching up to Kingsley. It's so hard with twins to compare the two, and you try your best not to, but sometimes you can't help it when you see one is developing faster than the other, or one is growing taller than the other. Kingsley is still about 3 pounds or so bigger than Soren, and he's always been 3 pounds bigger than Soren since he came home. Kingsley's here. He always wants to be on camera, you guys. He loves it. Kingsley is 20.8 pounds, almost 21 pounds. And Soren is 17.75 pounds. Soren's actually gained a little bit more. So he's closer to Kingsley's weight than when we weighed them back at their 1 year appointment. And then for height, Soren's actually caught up. That's what we've noticed about Soren. He's caught up in his height a little bit with Kingsley. He actually caught up another 0.5 centimeters to Kingsley from their 1 year appointment. Kingsley's still 2.5 centimeters taller. But that's okay. And then head circumference, Soren also has caught up. They caught up by 1 centimeter to Kingsley. I'm really glad Soren's catching up to Kingsley because I was worried with him and all those times we weren't feeding him at the hospital that we kind of neglected his growth. But yeah, I'm really happy. The homework from the doctor was to read more books, more pointing, more playtime using the imagination. Because at 18 months, their expectation is for your baby, your toddler, to know at least 10 words. And that's a lot to me. And we're bilingual at home. We speak Cantonese and English, of course. And if I knew Portuguese or Italian from Dad's side of the family, I would be teaching that to them too. Unfortunately, I don't, so it's just these two languages. If anyone has experience with, bilingualism at home and have any pointers, feel free to let me know. I'm a little bit worried that they're not speaking, words consistently. They do seem to understand me at times. Like when I ask them for the ball, sometimes they'll get me the ball. And when I ask them where their head is, they'll show me where their head is. But it's just them, being verbal and using actual words. And consistently, they haven't really done that. I'm not sure if it's a boy thing or it's because of the bilingual thing. When the doctor says they should be knowing 10 words by now, it kind of concerns you a little bit. Those are things we're working on. You okay, baby? You okay? We've got to see our pediatrician again in 4 months. Hopefully the boys will have progressed a little further in that department. I'm not super concerned about it, but they always bring up these things and then it makes you wonder. So we talked about them being able to sleep through the night, and they're not really 100% sleeping through the night. Like, I'll put them down for bedtime, but they'll still fuss on a good night, maybe once or twice a night, and then I'll have to go in and soothe them. And because they share the room, I always have to rush in and make sure I can get the one soothed so he doesn't wake his brother. So that kind of makes things a little difficult. But yeah, lately, just because everyone's sick, and then I think with teething. Are you okay? He's fake coughing. Kingsley's fake coughing. You fake coughing? Yeah, with the teething, and I think there was some kind of regression going on. They were having a lot of sleepless nights. The boys are getting funner and funner as they learn about the world and go about exploring their own way. They play well,
but they also get into brotherly arguments fighting over the same toy. Even if there's two of them and they're the exact same toy, they want what each other has. And now I gotta go settle an argument. If you're still watching this, thanks for putting up with me and us and our illnesses, being sick. I'm very sorry if, you know, something's leaking out of my nose on camera here. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best, you guys. This guy's feeling a little better, I think. His voice is still not his normal voice, but I think he's getting better. Oh, you got boogers. You got boogers. Yucky. 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 Howie. Are you feeling better now? Are you feeling better now? Still a little sick, but a lot better than before.